Trust in divine timing. I want to share with you a story I was thinking about this morning. So when I told my now ex-husband, we had been together for 29 years, married almost 23. When I told him I wanted a divorce in November of 2023, I didn't know where I wanted to live. I didn't have a place to live. I just knew that I had to have a conversation and get that ball rolling. And while we were going through the divorce, which is very amicable, very blessed for that, it only took 2 months for us to be officially divorced because of us being amicable. And because I couldn't have children, we didn't have children involved, so the process went through very quickly. So the next thing is I had to find a place to live. And in my search, I had 10 zip codes. And I didn't want to live in the community that he was staying in, which is the home that him and I both shared. And come February 8th, I remember the day exactly, he told me that evening that I needed to be out by March 1st. Understandably so. We were officially divorced by then. And, it's kind of hard to find a place in the winter months. However, ironically, that morning, February 8th, I saw a condo come up in my area. And I did Google Maps, and it said it was 20 minutes away. And I thought, oh, perfect. That's the community I want to live in. And so took the Google Maps, and it said, turn right out of your community, and then take a left at the first side street. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I'm like, it's this close? Like, it said it was 20 minutes away, and I really think the universe did that to me on purpose because it knew that I wouldn't go look at this condo because I didn't want to live in the same community. So I drove past the condo, and when he told me that evening that he wanted me out by March 1st, I went down to my office, contacted the person. The next day, took the tour, wrote the deposit check, and I was here in 10 days later, moved in. So here I am 2.5 years later. So I feel like I had to tell this story today is because trust in divine timing. So God, source, your soul guides, spirit guides, your intuition, trust that the right opportunity is forthcoming. You may need to make a decision about something, but then you might not know the next steps. But allow the next steps to unfold. Trust in yourself. Make it a great day. Another point I wanted to make in sharing that story is the importance of community. So God, source, guides, etc. knew that I needed this community that I have been in, well, now 24 years. However, the people that it has brought me, and me going out to places, not only in my immediate community, but the communities surrounding me. I've been blessed with wonderful connections that I keep meeting, not only at the tea and shake shop up the street, but where I work out, very convenient up the street. So universe, source, etc. knew I needed these people in my life, because if I just moved to a community where I didn't know anybody, I would be restarting all over again, which is fine. However, I had to build on the relationships that I was already in my community. So again, trust your intuition and know that it is guiding you to the best opportunities out there for you.